Welcome back, PyBytes YouTube. Today another video in the refactoring series, and today I want to talk about magic numbers. So I have a very simple, almost contrived example. Bear with me, this is just to make the point clear. So we have a calculate yearly bonus function, takes a salary. We actually can type in this as well. And this more flexible to receive floats, and it will also return a float. Sorry, I forgot to do that. But here, as last time, the commands are kind of a code smell because they explain something that code should actually express. And we see like random numbers, also called magic numbers in your code. That's probably where you want to use constants. And I did a constants video in Python. You can watch that here. But what we want to do, and again, this is so simple because it's such a short function, but imagine this function being longer, this becomes very hard to read. So what we can do is we can name those variables something, and then it will be much more readable. So the first one could be bonus percentage 0.1, and the second one can be, thank you, Copilot, months in year. And then well, first of all, before doing that, let's write a little inline test. I want to just make sure that it's keeps working. So here we have an example salary. We call the function with that example salary. We got a print, and then we can assert that the bonus variable equals 6,000. So if I run that, that doesn't give me an assertion error, hence it works. Also, to kind of see the old version, let's copy this for a second and work in another script. So below is the old version and above is the new version. So let me copy that over. And now you can see the difference, right? So we started by naming those magic numbers, and now we can just use them in line. Bonus percentage times months in year. Now, notice this is way more readable. So it says salary times bonus percentage times months in year. This just reads like English. And now you see that those commands have become redundant, so I can remove them, right? And then we have that little assert at the end. So if I run this script, there's still no assertion error, hence it worked, right? So we didn't introduce a new problem. Now these constants are in place. You could centralize them as your code base grows, and then we can also reuse them, because a problem with magic numbers is that they usually occur in multiple places in your code base. So this is also a nice way to centralize that and making your code more dry, or don't repeat yourself. And lastly, to quickly look at a bit of a bigger example, I used ChatGPT. And it came up with a longer function called calculate billing amount. And it's the same principle, right? It's just more code. But also this nicely illustrates that this is harder to read, like why 10? What is 50? What is it? You have all these floats or integers, and you're wondering, what does that mean? And you see a lot of commands explaining that, right? And again, if there are commands, that usually means that your code can be more expressive. So it illustrates that, and then after refactoring that, you see all these magic numbers are now placed into constants, which immediately increases the readability of your code. And now this is much closer to English. I'm not sure if it did it on purpose or by design, but the commands are gone now as well, because you don't longer need them, because this just reads like English. That's it. If you have magic numbers in your code and you wonder what those numbers mean, rest assured that the consumers of your code will definitely ask themselves. It's very easy, and it doesn't cost you anything to put those in named constants. And we usually make those uppercase as per PEP 8 and place them at the top of your module. But of course, as your code base grows, you can also centralize that in one place. Hope this is helpful, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe to not miss anything. I will keep producing more refactoring videos, so I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.